Gang members who forced two men to eat from dog bowls and dance for a man wielding a machete in a bid to blackmail their families have been jailed. Andy Alushi, from Albania, and Valdemaras Kasinskas, from Lithuania, held the two victims captive for 10 days at a house on Firth Park Road in Sheffield. In the early hours of the 14th of May last year, armed police raided the house and found the two men. One was in a first-floor bedroom chained to a radiator with bruising around his eyes and a significant burn on his hand. The other man was found in a second-floor bedroom, also chained to a radiator, lying on the floor under a duvet. Bottles of urine were found in the bedrooms. In the cellar, officers discovered blood-stained pieces of material surrounding cables, which appeared to have been used as restraints. Police found evidence to show that Alushi and Kasinskas had plotted to blackmail their family members in Albania for a substantial ransom. An investigation was launched after Kasinskas boasted to a stranger on social media that he would be shocked at the contents of his videos. The man, who was from Lithuania, reported the matter to the police. Both men were arrested and charged. Before their trial at Sheffield Crown Court was due to start in November 2022, they pleaded guilty to 2 counts of false imprisonment. Detective Chief Inspector Mark Oughton, who led the investigation, said, "What officers found inside that house was deeply disturbing. Clear evidence 2 people had been kept prisoner and subjected to absolutely barbaric treatment. Torture is the only word to describe what Kasinskas and Alushi did to one of the victims, giving him violent beatings and burning him with scalding liquid, causing significant burn injuries." As we dug deeper into this horrific case, we learned the motive for Kasinskas and Alushi's sadistic crimes was to elicit money from the victims' families back in Albania. The pair blamed the victims for one of their cannabis warehouses being dismantled, a clear indication of their involvement in organized criminality and large-scale drug supply, and as such, filmed the victims enduring humiliating and degrading treatment in the hope they could blackmail their families. Alushi, age 27, who has a previous conviction for manslaughter, and 39-year-old Kasinskas, who has previous convictions for firearms and robbery, were both jailed for 14 years and 6 months. Samantha Davidson, of the Crown Prosecution Service, said, "The 2 victims were falsely imprisoned and suffered humiliating treatment at the hands of their captors. Fortunately, the offending was uncovered, and the victims were rescued before they suffered further harm."